going on, guys?
How you doing, sir?
Were you guys involved?
Yeah.
Okay.
He pushed my sister.
Yeah, he pushed me.
Okay.
I'm the one I wanted to push him off my porch. Where my grandma lives. He came on our property.
They started swinging. I tried to go pull. This girl jumped
Okay, hold
out.
on. Slow down. Take your breath. One at a time. So,
They were hitting me because I pushed him off the property because
His girlfriend, which
he
is
pushed my sister.
his ex-girlfriend, jumped out to pull him off and started swinging on him.
Get your
So
butt
I
back in
tried
the
to pull
house.
her off,
Come on.
and she started biting me, pulling my hair. I was trying
okay,
to defend myself.
Hold on. It's okay. Take your breath. That's okay.
So I'm
I'm just trying to get one step at a time. What did they come over here for?
drop her off. My Wi-Fi is off at my home. This is not my home. This is my grandmother's home.
So they came to drop off the baby.
Yes,
Whose baby?
my
Her
baby.
Your baby.
I was asking
who is that?
her father
That is the father and some girl that's dating him.
Okay, it's a baby daddy and his
and
girlfriend.
the girlfriend,
Okay.
which is his ex-girlfriend. That's weird.
Which is your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
Okay.
Okay, so I was asking for some
His
help.
ex-girlfriend for like 3-4 years ago.
Trying to get some help because my Wi-Fi's off at the house. I'm trying to finish school and everything, and my Wi-Fi's off, so I can't finish my schoolwork if my, do school if my Wi-Fi's off. I got child support, but I don't receive child support until next month, so I'm struggling financially with money and everything. I was trying to ask for some help. He got in he started yelling at me. I walked up to him, asked him asked him not to yell at me, and he pushed me. So my brother intervened. My brother don't put up with that stuff. Obviously, I'm his little sister and everything, and so then my brother, you can see
him
where
off the
he
porch.
pushed him off, and then the girl
Told him
hopped
to
out
leave,
of the
pushed him to the car, told him to leave. She
The girl
hopped out and started swinging on me. He
And
started
so,
swinging on me, so I just threw him off.
I
So you
got
can tell-
involved trying to pull her
tell
off
marks
of
on
him
me?
because,
I'm 26, I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy, I ain't gonna cap. But when you got two people on you, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to breathe. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, shit did happen. I did push him off the porch. He didn't have his right to put his hands on my sister on my property, so where I live at. Yeah, I understand you guys got called. I understand the situation's going on, so.
This is
You
where we're
got
at.
an ID on you or something like that?
Yeah.
I only have picture ID.
I
Your
never
mother's address.
got my address when I was down there living with my girlfriend at the time. I changed.
This is mine.
Savannah, what's a good phone number for you?
My phone's off. Like I said, I'm struggling.
Yeah, let's go here. Take them inside.
And he was driving a car. He don't even have his license or his permit, and he's still driving.
He don't
Okay.
have his
Calm down.
license, and he was driving with it.
Okay.
That's illegal.
We have to see him driving.
Okay.
So even if he's parked, it's not
Can you repeat that?
a big violation. So he got up in your sister's face and you pushed him away.
Yeah, I was just outside when he was on the porch. He was walking up with the baby, and snap. And he was still holding the baby, so I grabbed the baby, the car seat, and took it in the house. My sister's like, Jerry, I'm about to talk to him. Is what she said. She's gonna see if she can talk to him and ask if she can get some help. And when I took the baby in the house, let's go sit down on the couch. I can open the door, show you how far the couch is away from the door and everything. And I hear him yelling at my sister, telling my sisters, no, I'm getting sick and tired of helping you. This is like, what did he say? How many times did he say this? How many times he said this?
I've asked him multiple times for help.
And he said, I'm getting sick and tired of it. And when I come outside, he was in her face. So I was still letting him talk, see what he had to say. But then my sister said, I'm getting sick and tired of it. Can you get off the porch? He wanted to get off the porch. So I literally I was behind my sister like this. And I moved my sister out of the way. I was like, Brian, you need to go.
Okay.
So I pushed him off the steps right here. He fell right there. And he got up and he tried to run at me. So I pushed him down the hill again. I told him to leave. Get in the car and leave. Jayla hopped out of the car, grabbed me while I was like,
She literally grabbed him like this and everything. So I ran down and tried to pull her off, and she turned around and grabbed me by my hair. You can't see, this is a bite mark. She bit my face is entirely swollen. I can barely feel my face.
On you too. I'll get some pictures.
My lips, my lip is busted. I don't even know how I even got hit in the face.
I don't understand how she bit me. I was just trying to.
Get some scratches. Can you take your glasses off?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I was just trying to get her off my brother.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm just worried about my sister.
So
My
you
little
get some
sister.
scratches and blood on you.
Should I go to the hospital with this being an open bite?
Yeah, I told you to go to the hospital.
That's up to you. I can't say yes or no.
Go to the hospital.
It's not like it's
Go to the hospital.
It's not like it's a raccoon that has rabies or something. You know what I'm saying?
But
So she got out of the car and grabbed you.
Yeah.
You tried to grab her, and then
To
it was
get her
just
off.
it was on from there.
Yeah.
it was just on from there. Then I let go of Bradley, Why they both had me. Savannah was trying to help me, get her off me. I already had to let it go. Bradley, they both still had me. And I was like, turned around, and they heard me got in the car. And you can tell right there, his tire marks, they sped off. They sped off.
Okay.
I see.
You talk to me right here.
Yeah.
So what?
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
So, I know you've already told the story, but this is the first time I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so you guys showed up to drop the baby off,
Yes.
right? It's your baby?
Yes, my kid and baby mom Savannah.
Okay. So, what happened from there? Just give me
Okay.
your side of the story.
So I walked up. I actually have it on camera. I showed him. I walked up. She was like, Jerry answered the door. He just kept staring at the. You can't see any of it because it's in my pocket. Because I've been doing it secretly, like for also because I'm doing yeah, custody stuff. Yeah, that stuff. I'm trying to get all that in order, and so I've been like kind of putting it in my pocket, recording secretly, our conversations, stuff like that. You can't see any of the video, but I can pull it up. I walked up. Jerry was there. He was like, he said what's up and whatnot. I'll skip through it to where me and her were communicating. And then this is where it all escalated.
I have a question for you. Long shot, but I highly doubt that you will help.
Asking about the Wi-Fi.
I have no Wi-Fi. I have no way to contact nobody, so if you want to be able to contact me to get your daughter, I need to help to pay the Wi-Fi bill.
There ain't no way I'm helping with that. You hit me with everything else, man. You hit me with child support. You hit me with every way.
And you're driving?
No, she just hopped over, actually, if you'd like to ask her.
Actually, I will ask my brother.
Go ahead.
Gary, did Jayla hop out of the... Did you see Jayla hop out of the...
Hey, we ain't starting that here.
I was
Y'all come out
punching
here.
you. I was just saying...
I don't want to hear that, Jayla.
She
Go.
She
Y'all come up here starting that.
didn't even start anything.
I don't want to hear none of that.
She wasn't even
Don't worry about her.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's Jerry. And then you can hear me going,
How about you
"Dude,
grow up?"
Right, and even starting anything.
Do you want to see it growing up?
Yeah, she was still in the
Guys,
I will fight you right here. I don't care.
There's no reason in this.
Bro, why the
Yeah, that's when he shoved me, and then he said why, and then I'm guessing that's when it ended, because it fell in. Yeah, it flew out of my pocket, and it was in the snow, mushy on the road, like right on the road area. It was covered in snow and water, and when I was on, the dispatch call, she was like, she couldn't hear me. She kept saying
So,
that.
when you guys went down into the lawn, like,
Yeah.
what happened from there? Is that when you...
I didn't even get into the yard. I got out of the car because he shoved him all the way from the porch. There's that hill. They slid down it.
Yeah, I slid.
And then,
you can see the
so
skid
he
marks,
slammed
I'm
him up
pretty
again, like towards the car. So I hopped out of the car because he's fighting him to shove him off. And then she ran down from the porch and grabbed me by the hair and started swinging. And I did bite her because she fucking grabbed me by the hair and swinging on me.
Yeah.
And then the boys were off wherever. My glasses are still somewhere on the ground down there. And so since I was trying to get them separated so we could leave, like the baby's on the porch and
Yeah.
everything, like we
Yeah,
just
the
want
kids
to
are
go. You can
outside.
even hear him in the bit, like he's like, there's no need for this, like there's no point for this. And then so she like would not let go, so we're just sitting there. The boys are fighting off to the side or whatever. We were right next to the car on the sidewalk still, and she's like yelling at me, "Oh, you swung on my brother!" And I'm literally, as we're holding each other's hair, I'm like, "No, I didn't." I go, "I tried to get between them. I didn't want them to like start fist fighting and like this be really bloody. Like I wanted it to stop." And then she's still like, "No, you did, or whatever." She's like, "I'm not gonna." And I'm like, "Let go." I go, "This is stupid," or whatever. And then like the boys were already separated. I go, and then she told me to let go. I go, both of us let go, and then we both did. And then that's when like Jerry came running again or whatever. He got in the car. We both got in the car, slammed the doors. He tried to bash on the window as we're pulling out. The tires squealed and fucking everything, and then we just
I
made a
literally-
U and pulled back. So
Like,
because we figured the
he
cops were
was
coming up.
Right.
was like right about here.
Because I actually
and
got,
literally
I don't,
just hit
I think
the
she
brake
chipped my
and
tooth when
went
I,
like this, and I
she
just
hit me in
hit
the
the
face.
gas.
The corner
Like
of my tooth is missing.
Okay.
I'm sure you could probably see the tire marks. Like he came running fast because I said like I was like, dude, there was no need for this, and I'm gonna get y'all. Like I'm gonna call the police because there was no need for this. There were kids outside. Ella, she's like,
You can
I
hear
believe.
me and her getting yelled at for saying hi to each other in the video.
Yeah.
So don't say hi to her. And she's like what,
She's
5 years old.
She's like 4 or 5 years old. And
Yeah.
she's
Are you
on
able
the
to send me that video in an email?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll feed my card. It's got my email address on it. Sit tight for me for a second, guys. But from the sound of that audio, that contradicts what they're saying, and they're the primary aggressors. Because he comes out being aggressive, and she makes a comment about, I'll fight you right now.
That's what I told Jens or us. I think that started it.
So I'm going to cite those two for disorderly. Cool?
Yep.
All right, guys, here's the deal. Obviously, they have conflicting stories, but they have most of the incident recorded on audio. Okay? So, what you told me up here what happened isn't the whole truth. You came out being aggressive, being the primary aggressor. You even made a comment about, I'll fight you right now, before the fight started. So, you're both going to be cited for disorderly conduct. Okay?
All right, sir.
Give me a little bit. I'll get you your citations. I'll give you a court date. We'll be out of here.
All right.
Cool?
Yes, sir.
The judge can say that she can be in there.
That one's yours.
I
Where's
can
Savannah go?
give Savannah hers, but you want her to come back?
That's
She
fine.
just went to go get her pup bar.
That's fine. You can give it to her.
All right.
So, like I said, you're both being charged with disorderly. Your court date is Wednesday, March 5th at 9 a.m.
Thank you so much.
You know where the courthouse is? They're, exes. They got a child in common. She wants to ask him for money, and he wants to tell her no. That's
Dude,
between them.
that's understandable.
Between them.
That's just like my own baby mama asking me for money for last $90 for my son.
Right,
You know what I
but
mean?
you can be all aggressive about it. It's
I didn't even come out here to be all.
came outside talking like, well, we're not going to do that, whatever. And then
What I
he's calm
said
as a
was,
cucumber,
we're not
and
gonna
he
do
said, no
Here,
reason.
we're gonna do that here.
Right, but you're yelling at Vinegar about it. And
They're
you
not
can hear
gonna come
him
up
in the
and start
video.
shit. My kid's here.
But
Very
nobody
quick,
started it. That's what I'm saying.
Before it gets worse. Just
Coming on my
quick.
property. I live here.
He's here
He
to
can
drop
stay
off the
down, drop off the kid.
Jerry,
But that wasn't your issue.
Wait.
But
He didn't
my
start
house-
anything.
Jerry,
This is my house.
they
He didn't have to come on
understand
my
that
property.
things happened.
Up on the
It went
porch.
south.
Okay.
It's private
And
property.
Okay.
they're
You're clearly
working
not
with us.
understanding what I'm saying.
They're trying to work with us here. Please
All right, well,
stop.
then I'm gonna get him for trespassing on my property. Then I'm gonna get Bradley trespassed for coming on my property.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to.
But here's the thing.
We
Here's the
have mental
thing.
health issues and-
She invited him here to drop off the kid, right? That was the agreement. Okay. But you didn't come out saying anything about that. You just came out yelling and saying, do that shit. We're not going to do that. You went after him.
I was getting leave to go to the store before I even knew they were here. He was
He's not
already on
listening.
the porch
Your
when I
court
came
date is
outside.
Wednesday, March 5th at 9. Okay. He's got
So
your
you're
copy of the
understanding,
paper.
How can I back
Is it paper? I am
It's on there.
bad at memory.
It's on there.
I've
It's
been
written
warned
down.
in the past.
He's already been warned. My grandma's warned. My grandma lives here.
Here's
too.
the thing. If she invites him here to drop off the kid,
On this
he's here on an
sidewalk,
invitation.
Not on the property.
Okay, if he's up there having a conversation with her, it has nothing to do with being trespassed and involved.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry.
You're not what I'm telling you.
He's not going to.
It's fine. Just make sure you're at your court date. They're going to put warrants up
Next
for you,
time
then
he
we got to
comes
come
here,
get
he's
you.
getting trespassed, Savannah. He's getting for trespass. I promise you that. He's getting trespassed today because